All right, good morning.
Yes.
Committee on Parole is reconvening at Concordia. I guess we're at the work release facility.
Yes.
Is that right? Okay. It's Thursday, April 6, 2023. It's 9:35 a.m. With the staff there at Concordia, please introduce yourself for the record. Your microphone's muted. I'm still muted. There we go.
There we go. Yes, ma'am. My name is Stephanie Hodges. I'm the LPN here at the facility.
Okay. Thank you. Thanks for accommodating us today and working with us. And this is Ms. Warren. Ms. Warren, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Do introduce yourself. Tell us your name and DOC number.
Yes, good morning. My name is Shirley Warren. My DOC number is 298676.
All right, Ms. Warren, my name is Cheryl Renatza. I'm chairman of your parole panel this morning. We have Mr. Shea and Mr. Freeman, also members of the panel. So, Ms. Warren, you're classified as a fourth felony offender. You're currently serving a 15-year sentence. You were sentenced in 2018, third offense DWI. You received 4 years, and then another sentencing date, July 2020, fourth offense DWI. You received 15 years. Parole eligibility date is August 2nd, 2023. Your good time is February 8th, 2024, and your full term is November 2nd, 2034. So that sound right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and I see that you have earned a little, like a year of good time credits for programs. Tell us what you've been able to take and complete.
Yes, ma'am. I took anger management, living in balance, one, CBI money management, and Cajun rage.
And has that been this period of incarceration?
Yes, ma'am.
What'd you get out of living in balance?
I got out of living in balance that when I took it, how drinking causes health problems. One drug leads to another drug.
Well, let me see. When I look at your record scares me because you got your fourth DWI while you were on probation for the third. Now, what was the substance you were under the influence? Was it alcohol or was it drugs?
Alcohol.
Mm-hmm. And the last one, you had a violent tendency about you. What happened?
It was under the alcohol.
Yeah, tell me about it. What you smashed. You had a baseball bat and you smashed up things at the event center. Why did you do that?
I did that because my boyfriend at the time, we was into it and he wasn't listening to me. And I just went on a rage. I was overwhelmed from taking care of his mom and them. He had a lot of sisters, brothers, and it was like, I didn't have any help and I was just tired. She was bedridden. I was taking care of her 24 hours a day. And I just needed someone to give me a relief. One of his sisters or somebody, he was always working. So I just needed some time for myself.
Yeah. What's your relationship with that individual now, the man?
We talk on the phone occasionally. He been there for me.
And so how long you been in jail on this 15-year sentence?
I've been in here since November the 2nd of 19 to now.
A little over 3.5 years, about 3.5 years?
Yes, ma'am.
How long you been in work release?
14 months.
And you work at the, where do you work?
I work at the KFC. I'm a cook there.
So you're a cook?
Yes,
What
ma'am.
kind of work did you? So before you came to jail, did you have a job or were you just a caregiver?
I was a caregiver. Yes, ma'am. I took care of his mom, and then I had another patient that I was taking care of. She passed away, and so I just did a 24-hour with his mother, with Miss Hart.
What would be your sobriety plan?
I would sign up with probation and parole, and then I would also get into AA meetings and have sponsors.
Have you ever been to AA meetings?
Yes, ma'am. I was going to in Florida Parish. I was going over there talking to the lady. I can't think of her name, but I enjoyed it going over there.
So you went to group AA meetings?
Yeah, one-on-one sessions.
One-on-one. Have you ever been to an AA meeting though, where it's a group of people that get together and talk about?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Over in Florida Parish, at the facility over. It's in Bogalusa. It's called Florida Parish.
Right. So how many days a week did you go to the meetings?
Twice.
Twice a week? Were they during the day, at night? When were they?
It was during the day.
And in addition to that, you went to the one-on-one meeting.
Yes, ma'am.
So why'd you relapse?
I had another death in the family, and it just got to me.
So how, these sorts of things are going to happen. You haven't been real convincing to me, at least, on your plan to stay sober.
I plan to stay sober.
Things are going to happen in life. It's hard.
I plan to stay sober. I missed out on a lot. I missed my oldest granddaughter graduation. She's a second year in college. And I miss her. I missed all of that. And I have a new grandchild that was born. I missed all of that. And I really I learned my lesson this time.
Let me ask Ms. Hodges, are you familiar with Ms. Warren? Is there anything you can share with us?
Yes, ma'am. She's actually, she hasn't been in any trouble. She's got great work ethic. I mean, she goes faithfully every single day. She's good and mild mannered. She's taken her medicine. She's very compliant with all of that. Very compliant.
All right, good to hear. Anything you'd like to say to Ms. Warren before we go?
Yes, ma'am. Would you please give me another chance? I learned a great deal about being incarcerated, taking me from my family. It took me from my family, my grandkids. I just would like to have another chance.
Are you an alcoholic?
Ma'am?
You're an alcoholic?
Yes, I have had a problem, but I'm willing to work on it very hard. I have been working on it very hard.
What about drugs?
Ma'am?
What about drugs? Use of illegal drugs?
No, ma'am, I never used illegal drugs. I always drank.
So how long do you think you'd be an alcoholic?
How long I've been an alcoholic?
You will be. How long will you be an alcoholic, you think?
I'm not. I'm working hard on not to drink. The last 3 years that I've been down, it haven't come across my mind. I mean, if I could do it for 3 years without drinking, I could continue living without alcohol.
All right. Let me just say this to you. You've obviously not had any intensive treatment to address your alcohol problem. Because you once an alcoholic, you can be an alcoholic for the rest of your life. I believe you could benefit from some substance abuse treatment or education prior to your release.
Yes.
So I'm ready to vote. For y'all. Ms. Warren, I'm concerned about you. I think you have good intentions, but I don't think you're quite there yet. I need some help to give you some tools in your toolbox. You know, you should have been telling me, oh, I'm going to go to AA meetings at least 3 times a week. I know I'm going to be an alcoholic for the rest of my life. And you didn't say any of those things. It's almost like you're in denial or have just recently come to the conclusion that you do suffer from an alcohol addiction. I would be willing to give you a shot, but only after you complete a long-term DOC substance abuse program to address your alcoholism. Would you be willing to participate in that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, well, that's my vote. I'm just one vote. Mr. Roche?
Ms. Warren.
Yes, sir.
I fully agree with Ms. Renaza. Your answer should be, I'll always be an alcoholic. I have to treat my disease for the rest of my life. Those AA meetings are ongoing for the rest of your life.
Yes, sir.
So I agree with the condition before the long-term substance abuse treatment. And then after these, I want you to have a curfew.
Yes, sir.
9 to 6. I want you to attend at least 3 AA meetings.
Yes,
and
sir.
I want you to have random drug screens by your parole officer.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Mr. Freeman.
I concur with my colleague.
So you've been given a chance, Ms. Warren, today. Your parole's been granted, but after you finish that program.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
The special conditions that we've ordered, the special conditions, we'll send them to you in writing. You'll be able to see them. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.